In November 2000, Russian Aleksey Tikhonovich woke up in the middle of the night and would have a strange encounter with an extraterrestrial. The story was documented by Russian ufologist Gennadi Belimov and shares many characteristics we see in other alien encounters. Unlike some other cases, though, the being doesn't come across as threatening or frightening. In this episode, we will examine this strange alien encounter that happened on November 11th, 2000 in St. Petersburg, Russia. Around 2 a.m. on November 11th, 2000, Aleksey Tikhonovich woke up in the middle of the night to a feeling of dread. He got up and started wandering around his home, checking on the children and other rooms to make sure they were safe. Everything seemed ordinary, and Aleksey began heading back toward his bedroom. When he arrived, though, he was stunned to see a figure near his bedroom doorway. Aleksey ran into the room scared and grabbed a stick to protect himself and his family. The being then told Aleksey to remain calm. An upset Aleksey asked how he got in the home, and the being reiterated that he had come in peace. Aleksey approached the being, but now could make out more details. The being was around 6 feet tall, wearing a tight-fitted gray piece onesuit. He had short dark hair, a chiseled face, and looked Russian. While the stranger looked human, Aleksey knew it was not. He then put down his stick and asked the being where it had came from. The entity said that it had come from somewhere far away and traveled to different parts of the earth. The beings have studied us for a long time, and it pointed out how we polluted our planet. Aleksey would ask how they cleaned their planet, what was being used, and the being said it was much cleaner there on Earth. He went on to highlight the terrible technologies used on planet Earth by us. The conversation continued, and Aleksey would note the being was shocked to learn he served in the army. On its planet, there was no need for an army, and any rule breakers were sent off the planet. The being stressed they taught their children correctly from a young age. Aleksey would soon realize that the conversation was all occurring through telepathy at this point. Aleksey asked some other questions around technology, and the being gave vague answers on the topic. Aleksey would then turn his head as he heard a house noise, and when he looked back, the being had disappeared. He went over to the window and saw a white light that soon vanished. The next few days, Aleksey would get very sick. The being had mentioned in their conversation that this might happen to him as he was being exposed to some chemicals from the alien. The story of Aleksey's encounter is certainly an interesting one. Although brief, Aleksey experienced what so many others have in these alien encounters. The being spoke through telepathy, discussed how their society was a utopian-like, and also stressed how human beings were destroying planet Earth. We've seen this occur in a number of alien encounters and alien abductions, many of which we have covered on this channel. One other thing is the alien's outfit. We've seen many individuals who've experienced alien encounters report the one-piece silver, tight-fitted suit. By all accounts, it seems this was Aleksey's only encounter with extraterrestrials, and he was able to get back and live a normal life.